Hey there guys, hope you're having a thriving Thursday, taking your tea break, having lots of fun. I know I am. I have been having a very full, abundant, beautiful, blessed day. It's just amazing, but I'm glad I'm able to hop on to be able to visit and share with you guys today. So I had a lot of fun with my post on Monday. I wrote on my blog about sugar and the good, the bad, the ugly of sugar and how it can create shame and stuff like that. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, check out it at www.kellyfrickconnect.com. Would love to be able to see any comments from you guys, share any thoughts, reviews, whatever, right? So today we are going to diffuse with Slim Sassy as we talk about sugar. So I'm putting it together, get it really good and warm. One more time. All right, remember that with our oils we can also tap, we can do so many things with it, and I'm gonna do a little bit of tapping with you with Slim Sassy after we talk a little bit about sugar. All right, so I have lots of really great notes, so you might see me looking down because I don't want to miss anything. I want to be able to still be able to get this into 15 minutes for you guys because I know that you have busy days, full days, and I never want to be able to take more of your time. I always try to keep all of these Thriving Thursday videos at 15 minutes or less. I know some of them go a little bit over, but I really want to respect you guys' time. So sugar, simple swaps, how to be able to feel centered about sugar. So there can be so many reasons why we turn to sugar. It could be emotions, it could be stress, it could be, wanting energy. It also could be that you have a candida overgrowth going on, and so it is causing you to crave more sugar. You could have a hormone imbalance, and it could be causing you to crave more sugar. And it can become a terrible cycle of a disconnect, which then can turn into shame. And we don't want that, right? So why is sugar so difficult? Besides the scientific answer of the fact that there's a chemical reaction going on and there's the insulin issues, there's so many different things that can be going on, right? Candida that we talked about, insulin, your blood sugar levels, all these different things, which are all valid. But what about the spiritual answers, the spiritual aspect? What about as simple as Eve, all right? An apple, all right? Ironically, we are actually made and designed to enjoy something sweet. It's the strongest taste bud that we have and sense of taste. Just as our nose is our strongest of our five senses, I think there's 5 or 7 different taste buds that we have, and the sweet is our strongest one. It may not necessarily be your predominant taste bud. We all have a predominant taste bud, but it's still our strongest one. So like, for example, sour or savory is actually more my predominant one, but I still have a craving for sweet because it is the taste bud that's the strongest out of all of them. So the problem with sugar, especially refined sugar, is that it hijacks our natural sense of what is pure and true. Just as Eve was deceived in the garden, we are deceived to believe what we want or need is sugar. So what's best is that what we really want or need is nourishment or nurturing. So think about how when you eat something sweet and it's not motivated by emotions or stress, you smile, you savor it, you enjoy it, right? Instead of gobbling it down or, hiding in the closet because, somebody just made you angry or somebody just hurt your feelings, or you've been just craving something and you don't know why, and then you go and you eat a bunch of Oreos or Twinkies and then you feel guilty and shame about it. We don't want any of that. So what we need to get back to is to the natural sweet that our taste buds truly crave, which is fruit and veggies. Yes, veggies even, and nuts. Those once we've balanced out our taste buds and we've gotten back to the natural sweetness rather than artificial and processed refined sugar sweetness, then our taste buds will be able to notice that tomato was really sweet, or that onion had a little bit of sweet with the twang. We're able to notice the sweetnesses in all of our fruits and vegetables, and even our nuts. I mean, pecans. If you've ever done a sugar cleanse where you don't have any sugar in your system for a good couple of weeks, a pecan can taste extremely sweet to your senses. It's amazing. So when we've cleansed our palate of artificial, hijacked sweet, such as sugar and sweeteners, we are left with an authentic sweet that won't leave you with shame. How can you do this? One swap at a time, one drop at a time, one fruit or veggie at a time. Don't, if you're not an all or nothing kind of person, then just each day, each week, think, okay, I really don't want to eat XYZ, whether it's Twinkies, candy, sugar-laden lattes, whatever, that's just not something that is helping and serving your body, then what can you do to swap it to create an abundant feeling in your system? So today, instead of reaching for the candy in the Halloween bowl, reach for your favorite fruit. Don't think about if it's going to spike your insulin or create more of a candida issue, because I can guarantee you that the candy will. All right. But what will happen is you will notice the delight that you have in that fruit. And on top of it, it has fiber and nutrients in it. And so you're able to recognize your body's signals of whether or not you are having too much fruit, whether it's the right amount of fruit for your body, and you're able to enjoy it better. And you're able to gauge when your sensitivity is to sweetness. Find the pure delight in knowing that this food took time, nurturing, to be able to nourish you. And if you, so before we go into anything else, all right, because I want to be able to support you with this, all right, sometimes we have a tendency of shaming ourselves after we have eaten something that we feel we shouldn't have eaten, or for whatever reason, right? So that's why I diffused with Slim Sassy, all right? It's a fabulous oil that helps. It's called the Metabolic Blend, and it really supports the curbing cravings. It also supports insulin, and it supports a love of self because of the oils that are in it. So which is really amazing. So the next time, and there's lots of other oils that are really great for supporting cravings and supporting kicking addictions to the curb and everything, because sugar can be very addicting, all right? So what I want you to do is take the Slim Sassy, all right? You're gonna diffuse it, or one of the other oils. You're gonna diffuse it like we did, and you can also just, just like I talked last week, you don't have to go through the sequence, but you can go through the sequence, all right? So we're gonna do our setup statement of, even though I'm really craving sugar right now, or even though I ate that Twinkie and I feel like crud about it, sorry, my phone, I know God loves me. Therefore, I love me. Oh, that Twinkie. It really didn't settle with my tummy. I don't know why I ate it. My system is just kind of off. But I'm going to continue to love myself because I know that I am not the result of that Twinkie. That Twinkie doesn't define me. That Twinkie is just a poor choice. And I'm going to make better choices in the future. So it's all okay. All right, so let's say, and then you go through the whole sequence, right? And you make sure you see how you feel about it. Now, let's say you haven't already eaten something, but you're having a temptation. So you can just be like, oh Lord, help me not to be able to reach for that candy, reach for that latte, that bowl of Halloween candy. Let me just throw it in the dumpster. I don't need it here. All right, help me, Lord. All right, and you can tap through it, you know, so it's just amazing how you can use the oils and the tapping to help support you. Even in the morning, Lord, help me overcome any cravings I might have today. Help me lean on you. Help me go to you. All right, so those are just some ideas. So if you like to be able to continue to have support in kicking sugar to the curb, and getting started with me on this journey of whole health. This month is especially exciting because there's 2 startup packages that can cleanse you and or reset your mind. They are at 20% off discount, which is really amazing. And this has never happened before. So if you want to learn more about the 2 kits that I would really recommend for you to be able to start to cleanse and restore yourself from sugar cravings, or just to get your home set back into homeostasis, that would be supportive with just the oils alone. So definitely comment below and just say, I want to sugar swap, and I'll connect with you. All right, so put in the comments, I want to sugar swap, and I will contact you for us to be able to set up an appointment, set up a phone call, set up a wellness call, so that we can get you started on swapping sugar, right? And being able to really support you through this journey. So you guys have an amazing, beautiful, blessed rest of your Thursday, and share with me also how you swap sugar and what you do to be able to swap sugar. All right, you take care and God bless.